Hi, this is Stuart, account executive at Dealfront, and today I will walk you through our new Dealfront AI. What is it? Why did we build it? But more importantly, of course, how can you use it and what can you use it for? So let's dive in. We have the AI enrichment. With AI enrichment, you can actually prioritize the companies based on your own criteria. So if you can't find the standard filtering option in our platform and maybe in a lot of platforms, you can't really find your real ICP. If you have a niche ICP or if you want to focus on a specific segment for a new campaign that you're launching, then you want to use simple natural language prompts from Dealfront AI. And this is what the AI enrichment can look like. So you can actually get a list of companies, a large list of companies, and then you can ask to maybe focus on companies that are currently growing. It's not the easiest filter and it can be quite broad, but then the AI enrichment can give a score from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest score and we're definitely sure that they're growing, and maybe for a 3 we're not really that sure. They're maybe hiring, but we're not sure if it's actually growth. But we can do it for a lot of other things as well, of course. So you can simply also see if they are focusing on a cutout. But you can also use it for a lot of other things. So you can simply ask, of course, if the if the company actually has an online platform. If you sell anything that only works with an online platform, that is what you can do. Typically with NACE code filtering, for example, you can get retailers, but you're not really sure if they have a web shop. If you only focus on web shops with your software with the software that you're selling, you can now simply ask the AI enrichment to do this for you. There are so many ways how we can actually do this. We're more than happy to help you, of course, at Dealfront. So definitely give us a shout if you want to know more on how we can use the AI enrichment for your own use case. But basically, in the end and overall, we can use it to actually filter down to your real ICP and prioritize the accounts that matter most to you. Let's say that you have built a list of manufacturers in the Netherlands with 50 to 1,000 employees, but you're only focusing on companies that already work on the sustainable development goals. Typically, it's quite hard to find that. You need to check on a company's website. You maybe have to check for any certificates that they already have. So you're not really sure if the company already is working on sustainable development goals. And if you want to know, it's costing you a lot of time. This is what we can solve with AI enrichment. What you can do is, if you have that list of, in this case, 6,500 companies, you can simply ask the AI filter the list further. So you can say, I am looking for companies that are already working on their sustainable, or maybe even do it a bit more generic, but typically with AI it's good to mention that you should be as precisely as possible. So if you, let's say, want to know if they are announcing any projects, let's say a construction project, you want to be specific about what kind of projects you're looking for. Let's keep it a bit more generic in this case and see what we will get from the list. Later on, we can also focus on a yes, no, a number, or a text. At the moment, we support a score. So it's a value between 0 to 10, 0 to 10. And then we, of course, a 10 means that you're definitely already working on the sustainability. And with a 0, we are sure that it's not. So we can say sustainability score. We create a new field here. And we can now generate a preview first to see what we will get, if it is indeed the correct prompt, first of all. And then we can do it over the whole list, so we can see what is the outcome for the whole list. So as we can see now, it has been loaded. We see scores from 1 to 9 at least already here, or even a 0. So let's save and run and do this for the whole list. So now it's running, and then quite soon we will see the sustainability score. As we can see here, it's still processing for these companies, but soon it will show this sustainability score. And now that it has been loaded, we can actually see the sustainability score. So for example, for the company Ebusco, we can see there is a 10, And it will also already tell you why that 10 is given, because we can see in this case, they are dedicated to sustainable transport solutions, producing fully electric city and regional buses. They focus on energy efficiency, sustainability, and have an ISO 14001 certification. And of course, more is given here. We can see that for all of these companies, and at the moment it is filtered on the sustainability score. You can still see, also select, hey, I want to focus on revenue first maybe, and sort specifically on revenue. And then you can see the sustainability score. It's still processing the whole list, but for example, we can already see Tata Steel is quite high, of course, Hoogovens, Storm, IJmuiden, and we can see that they're working on the sustainability through various initiatives. For example, the Zermeris journey towards carbon neutrality. This is what we can do, and this will make sure that you can actually filter your list further and only target the companies that actually matter to you. Because after this, you can simply say, I only want to work with companies with a minimum score of 6, meaning that we are quite sure that they are at least working somehow on their sustainability. That is what we want to target. So let's pick 6 as a minimum and focus on those companies. You will be left with a smaller group of companies, but that is actually your ideal customer profile. You export them and you continue working on them from marketing and sales perspective. If you want to try Dealfront AI yourself today, please reach out to our team for more details or simply ask for a demo on our website. You can also get more information on dealfront.com. Thank you so much and see you soon. Cheers!